So, Kathy,
Yes.
welcome to Tuscany.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here to introduce Italians, Norwegians, people from all over the world to the Viola Spolin technique. Viola Spolin is a technique of improvisation for helping to train the actor on a base level to get into an area of what she calls the X area, or an area of intuition. It's such a pleasure to be here with David Gideon and with Ron Burgess and with David Kaplan and also with Leonard. I said last night that it makes you feel smarter to be around smart people, and that is certainly what's happening here. It's lovely to be with in this location. I don't think it could happen in New York. I think that we are all too busy. We are all running to the next thing. And here it gives us time to pause. It gives us time to focus. It gives us time to concentrate just on this. And also it gives our brain space to be able to not only have so much input, but to also have output and time to think and time to challenge our thinking.
You're here for us, of course, for a very short period,
Yes.
just 10 days.
Yes.
What do you think, though, you can teach to these guys in these 10 days?
I think just an introduction. I think it's just a taste. It's a taste of an entire meal. Of course, I think Spolin you could study her for years and years and years and still not do it all. So this is a taste of a meal which is part of a huge smorgasbord of all the different techniques that are used. I think David Gideon said it best this morning that we all have the same goal, just different roads to get to the same goal. And something that David Kaplan said this morning, don't be confused with the finger pointing at the moon with the moon. So I believe that acting and proficiency in acting is the moon. So I think I'm here not as a teacher, but as a guide and as a fellow learner.
What do you think are the clue words, the very most important words you think an actor should retain in himself in order to achieve his...
I think the first and foremost word is awareness. Awareness not only of what's going on around you, but also awareness, and we were talking about focus today. I think awareness can lead to focus. Also flexibility. I believe an actor needs to be flexible. That's where improvisation comes in so key in training. And diversity in training, I think, is important, so you're not thrown off by any one thing. So I would say awareness, and I would say flexibility.
How do you share your time during the lesson between the explaining part and the exercises?
Well, I'm not teaching this time. I'm just in the Congress.
Yes.
So,
well, in general,
in general, I try with the Spolin technique. It's all in the experiencing of it. My students often ask me as I introduce an exercise why, and I never say why. I always say let's do it first. And then if you still have the question at the end of the experience, then we'll talk about it. We often have our own answers. We think we need teachers, and we really don't. I think we have the answers within themselves. Also, I think I mentioned this yesterday, if I give you an answer, then you're limited by my point of view. Also, that's not real learning. Like I think I mentioned this yesterday, the real learning happens in you. Also because by its nature, regardless of who I am, because I'm the word teacher, and because of the hierarchy that's involved in that, the status that's involved, the assigned status that's involved with teacher, student, I automatically have more clout than you, and why? So what Spolin does is breaks that down.
Yesterday,
breaks it down.
During the debate, there was a sort of difficulty in explaining what improvisation really is, right?
Sure.
And so now I ask you, what is a teacher? Who is a teacher?
I think a teacher is someone that can guide you to teach yourself. I think it's someone that holds you, but not too tightly. That provides a safe place for you to explore your creativity without dictating the outcome.
So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a nice